What is the most amount of demos you guys have done in a game? I will battle a Grand Champ for most demos in Rocket League. And these are the rules. We play 4 games together in 2v2s. The first game is for the Grand Champion to get as many demos as he possibly can. The second, third and fourth game are for me to get as many demos as I possibly can. The score only counts when we also win the game. And the goal is to see who gets the most demos. So let's go! Here we are in the first game, which is the game of the Grand Champion. This is where he has to get as many demos as he possibly can. But we also have to win the game. And don't forget, I'm a gold player, so he probably has to carry me this whole game. So this will be a lot harder for him than for me. But let's see how it goes. And in the meantime he has to get the demos, and there it is already, his first demo. A few seconds in the first game, so that's good of course. I try to get to the ball. In the meantime he's getting more demos. We have to make sure the enemies don't quit, because then the game doesn't count of course. And in the meantime we're just playing. If you like this idea or this concept, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And to see how many demos the Grand Champion actually has, wait till the end of the video. Because first I have 3 chances to get as many demos as possible. So let's jump into the next match. Here we are. This is my first match. My first chance to get as many demos as possible so I can beat the Grand Champion. We start out in this match. I grab some boost because that's very important if you want to get some demos. And I bump my teammate, which doesn't count for demo of course. So let's see how it goes. And I can already tell you, I don't know why that is not a demo, but I can already tell you this is harder than it looks, because everybody's driving and you're solely focusing on demos. You have to really aim at the opponents, and you have to get a little bit lucky that the opponents are not... Oh, I demo my teammate again, that's not the best thing to do. And here you can see he dodges my demo, so you have to be lucky with the opponents as well. But lucky for me, I have 2 more chances after this match. My teammate scores a goal, but I can already tell you, this is not the game to beat the Grand Champion, because maybe we will win, but I still haven't got any demos so far. So I will skip to the end of this match, which we definitely won, but I only got 8 demolitions. Let's jump into my next match. And as you can see, we start off with a goal against us, which is not a great start. But we also start with a demo, which is a better start than the last match we played. So let's see how the match continues, and another demo. And so I will just show you the demos of this video and some chases, because that's what you have to do. You have to chase the opponent, get the demo, take their boost, and just leave winning and the ball over to your Grand Champion, because that's the teammate I have, so I can just focus on demos. That's all I have to do. I scored a goal because I demoed the goalkeeper, which is pretty smart to do, but this was definitely a little bit lucky because the ball bounced off the ceiling and went straight into the goal. Here you see the Grand Champion scoring a goal. And we discovered actually that if you get overtime, you have extra time to make demos. So we already discussed to play for overtime if it's possible, and then try to make the winning goal, and in the additional time you can make a lot more demos. At least that was our tactic. It's also very risky. We probably will be trying this technique. And as you can see here, with only 19 seconds left, we make the 4-3. So, what did the Grand Champion do? YouTube Arrow, if you want to check him out. He's made some crazy clips on YouTube, so definitely go check him out. It's worth it. But he makes an own goal here with only 2 seconds to go. We jump into overtime straight away, 4-4. I take a few more demos, a lot more demos. But then, unfortunately, the thing you don't want to happen is lose the game with the opponent's score. And they did. They finally get a demo of their own, open net, they managed to score. So all the effort we put in is wasted. Because no matter how many demos I get, it doesn't count. So I managed to get 21 demolitions, which is the most I've ever gotten. It's insane, 21 demolitions and they didn't leave. That's crazy. But let's jump into my last chance of beating the Grand Champion in demolitions. We still don't know how many demolitions he's got, but I'm sure he's got more than 8. And because my 21 demolitions don't count, I guess this is the last match to see if I can do anything to win this challenge. And as you can see, I already got a few demos. It's a 1-1, which is fine. We still have 4 minutes on the clock. I should stop bumping my teammate because that's not gonna help. Here a really nice double demolition and also a goal to get us in the lead, which is nice. I think they're not really happy with the demolitions, but I mean, how can you if that's the only thing we're doing and also scoring? I mean, I would be frustrated as well. But it's actually pretty fun to go for demos in Rocket League. So I'm really curious, what is the most amount of demos you guys have done in a game? Leave it in the comments, because if you had more than 21 demolitions, that would be crazy. And if people actually rage quit or leave comments or say something, because I would be mad if people try to demo me the whole game. As you can see, it's almost time. We're in the lead, 3-1. But unfortunately they scored a 3-3. So if we score in overtime and we win the game, that's okay. But if we lose like this, they score in the... Oh no, they score in the last few seconds. 4-3. This would be bad if we lose, because then this game doesn't count either. And that means I finished with 8 demolitions from the first game, which will be my score. How many did I get this game? I got 13 demolitions. Let's switch to the Grand Champion and see how many demolitions he got in his game. Well, I don't think I will make it with only 8 demolitions. I mean, he's a Grand Champion, he will for sure get more than 8 demolitions and also win the game. I mean, he's doing everything, I'm just there to watch him play. Because he scores and he takes the demolition, so he doesn't need me for this, but it's fun to play with him and see how he's doing. Managed to get this save. Nice. It's 2-2 with 1 minute remaining. The end is near, and oh, he almost scores the goal. Beautiful pass, but it's overtime. 2-2, overtime. And let's see what we can do here. I avoid the demo. It makes sense that they go for demos as well, because it's very annoying if people go for demos. So Here I play beautiful pass over one, and he kind of own goals. So we win the overtime for the first time. And now the moment of truth. Did the Grand Champion get more than 8 demolitions? And will he win the challenge? He did. He did get 17 demolitions. Congratulations to him. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you all in the next one. Bye!